The unexplainable revelation message in the world. First Peter chapter 3 verses 17 to 19. It is better, if it is God's will, to suffer for doing good than for doing evil. For Christ died for sins once for all, the righteous for the unrighteous, to bring you to God. He was put to death in the body but made alive by the Spirit, through whom also he went and preached to the spirits in prison. Because we follow the footsteps of Jesus, we also enter into the 3.5 years of Jesus' ministry, experiencing good deeds and suffering, righteousness instead of righteousness, in order to lead us to God. The 3.5 years of following according to the Spirit was revived because he preached to the spirit in prison through the Spirit of Jesus, the Holy Spirit. The Spirit in prison means, when you received the revelation of the mystery, it also included the Holy Spirit coming into you. But this is only temporary. If you also begin to follow, the Spirit of Jesus will always be in you. Therefore Jesus said, I am the vine, you are the branches. If a man remains in me and I in him, he will bear much fruit. Those who are in prison and in bondage endure, because they suffer for good works, are offered up as a living sacrifice, living out a redemption sacrifice in God's love. This love, as described in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, love is constant patience and kindness, and finally patience in all things. In love lives the redemption offering. The atoning sacrifice is also known as the atonement, which is what Jesus did. So we are his earthly body, and we must also experience good works and sufferings, and offer our bodies as a living sacrifice to God, to be pleasing sons and daughters to him. When Christ came into the world, meaning when the Spirit of Christ came into the world, God prepared a body for him, and this body is the body of Jesus. But after Jesus Christ came to heaven, Christ also prepared a body for himself, which is the messenger of the 7 lampstands. At that time he said, I have come to do your will, and the will of God is to do good and to suffer. He said, it is evident that he has removed the first in order to establish the last. To remove the first is to do evil and suffer, that is, the pastor teaches the Bible in a state of total ignorance, and then experiences 9 out of 10 failures. Such patience is ineffective. If he is to preach according to God's will, he will experience suffering for good, and this patience will be effective. The light of revelation shines to the ends of the earth.